Toolbox buried here. Inside you find the bolt cutters. Also, there's 2 bolts, duct tape, and a bottle of vodka. Okay, so that's what we needed for the chain then. Wonder if there's anyone in the confessional now. Find a booby trap. Artificial soul. I'm sorry, we found what? I kind of just glossed over that as I was reading it. What the fuck did I pick up? How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Fear and Hunger Termina. I still need to remember to change this setting, because I always get it to record video, but I can never remember to get the audio at the start. There we go. Anyway, welcome back to Fear and Hunger, ladies and gentlemen. We're right back where we started, if I'm being honest. The mob got us last time, so... yeah, that's right, we used the Book of Enlightenment in the tunnels down here. What I'm wanting to do today is... like we had earlier before, we had a survivor that we haven't gotten yet, which we need to go back up and get. So let's go grab, if I remember his name correctly, it's Henryk? Let's go grab Henryk. Yeah, because we kind of just made our way, like, left, or not left, right through the, like, main portion of like the outskirts. I don't think there's anything else over there other than we could go down to the sewers, which we don't need to because we have the tunnel instead. Or when we get the priest's head wherever he is. Oh yeah, you're here, Karen. It's you. Just what the hell is going on in this town? Yeah, we've already seen this entire conversation. No, but they seemed off. Yeah, again, this we've seen all of this already. All right. Again, I'm just worried like for people's safety in this. And I don't know why she isn't concerned. Can we take these two? I feel like we can, if we're careful about it. Yeah, let's take them. Because we just gotta make sure that we take care of the arms first. Yeah, and then he can't do anything, and we can just go straight for the body. Yeah, those guys aren't bad at all, and that's another head for us. Same with these sickle guys. So we can just attack the right arm and the left arm. Make sure that there's no physical way they can attack us. And then, just in case we rev up, go for body. Still love Osa's little dance. I don't know why he does that. I really wish I knew, but still. Let's search them. Gunpowders. And saw off head. More heads for the pyre. The rifleman head. Then we can search this guy to find a sickle and some glass shards. Saw off head. And there we go. Alrighty then. Well, with that being said, also, something else, someone has told me, and I'm not sure if they said I have it yet, or if it's something I can get. Yeah, no, I can't get it. I don't have it yet. But they said that Osa has a very specific skill that I can unlock at some point that makes magic fucking broken in this game. Alright, but anyway, if I remember my way around this place correctly... yeah, up here is the nobleman's manor. Let's go get Henryk. Yeah, because first we gotta talk to him up here. Because he's slightly going crazy up here somewhere. Oh, he's not in here. Where the hell is he? 2 shillings. I mean, that works. Where the hell is Henryk? Ornament lantern. Alright. I don't feel good about what kind of health state we're in, but at the same time I don't have much that can really fix it. Alright, and then we also need to feed a Bella, which we don't have much in the way of food. But this'll work. Yeah, that works great. Alright. Body isn't sending out the greatest, but we can work with it. White vial. A dirty... God damn it. I mean, emergency bandages, at the end of the day. Because we can use them as bandages, but we get an infected wound. That's all that comes down to. Oh wait, hold on, I realized that's the priest they were talking about. Like, I need to get his head. Okay, this is actually somewhat simple. Again though, where the hell is Henryk at? The door is locked with simple lock. Probably need to get the key to go down there. Wait, no, the key's for that part. So where the fuck is Henryk at? Because he was, like, upstairs here with us. Where'd he go? Anathomia. Recipes of the 15th Century, Volume 2. Acamilia, that's a good one. Okay. I wish it was Volume 1. The experience level of alchemy. Acamilia, Volume 3. The effects of different colored alchemic substances are listed here. Recipes for intermediate alchemy. Blue and pet pills are super senses. Blue and blue are greater healing. And that's all. Alright. Recipes of the 15th Century, Volume 1. Tale of the Pocket Cat, Chapter 1. Okay, we finally learn a little bit more about everyone's favorite freak? I guess so. We found 2 of them. Alright, books. Anathomia. That just goes over, like, what effects are. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting over a cold. Recipes of the 15th century. It contains traditional recipes dating back to the 15th century cuisine. The recipes are collected from the memoirs of the infamous Chef Anders that worked at the royal kitchen of Rondon at the time. It appears that Chef Anders had a serious rivalry with the previous royal chef, Alege. I think that's how you pronounce that? Russian names are weird. Or Polish names. I don't know if this is Poland or Russia this time. The rivalry escalated to the murder of the latter, after which Chef Anders created a royal feast out of his remains in all secrecy. The night you look at, the book seems to be more about royal gossip than food recipes. Between all this murder and betrayal, you find recipes of Chef Anders' famous goulash and mushroom stew. Alright, I don't know if I trust goulash from someone like that. Let's check out the Pocket Cat. The Tale of the Pocket Cat, Chapter 1. It was a rainy day in the countryside just north from the forests of Merwood. Willem, the most mischievous child known in the town, stared at the raindrops behind his window screen, just longing for an adventure. His mother would warn him of going outside. I can't speak today. Rain brings forth all kinds of dangers not otherwise known to little boys. During the downpour, decent boys should help their parents with various household chores instead. Being the pompous boy he was, Willem refused to give a helping hand. The consequences of such refusals were all too familiar to Willem. He'd get sentenced to bed without a dinner, and so he did. Crying under his blanket, fits of Willem's anger brought forth his reflection from a mirror on the wall. The boy from the mirror introduced himself as Mele. We're gonna call it Melly, the sleeping twin brother of Willem that came to this world far too early and thus could only view from the world from the land of opposites. Melly warned his wanted to warn his brother of the coming calamity, but his words echoed from the land of opposites, and so they came out all wrong. Now his words encouraged Willem to join the coming adventure that was heading his way, heading fast. In fact, the adventure already squeezed itself through a small keyhole on the window frame. A large beetleman climbed in from the window. The beetleman was tall, taller than Willem's father, and rounder than his father as well. The face of the beetleman was obscured. He wore a similar mask Willem's grandfather had worn in the war to avoid gas from melting his eyes and burning his lungs. Turkelo, the beetleman, had an urgent mission for Willem. You see, the ancient kingdom Turkelo came from was under a serious threat, and Willem was the only boy who could help. Willem was a bit hesitant, but Turkelo was already forcing the boy out from his bedroom window out to the rain. We got no time for thinking, said Turkelo. The beetleman showed the way with his lantern. Only Willem had trouble keeping up with the pace as Turkelo flew fast deep inside the marewood with his man beetle wings. Turkelo's lantern got more distant until Willem couldn't see it no more. Hopeless and now lost in the woods, he started crying, not unlike how small song thrush chicks cry and beg for their mother for food. And just like that, a giant song thrush grabbed Willem and took him to a treetop nest full of chicks fighting for their place in the world. Willem tried to beg for a tasty worm from the bird. Kid, you get very accustomed to your new circumstances remarkably quickly. You've gone from crying in the woods to begging a giant bird for worms. Okay. I get that it's a children's story and like allegories, but still. But competition was fierce, so those chicks knew that to succeed in life you have to push the competition over nest boundaries. Willem tried to struggle but ultimately fell off the nest. Just as he was about to meet his maker, Turkelo scooped him up and grabbed him and scooped by him and grabbed Willem with his cold man beetle arms. The fact that the D is cut off there threw me off. Okay, we're gonna leave the other part of the pocket cat till after we found where the fuck Henryk went. Oh, like seriously, I'm very curious. Where the hell did he go? Well, regardless, first things first, we need to kill this fucking priest. How bad is this gonna be? We need to kill him for the quest. Let's just try and take out the left arm fully. Oh god. Okay, we stunned the arm. Let's try and burn the torso. Hit the arm one more time. See if that gets rid of it. Okay, so 3 hits gets the arms. Oh, fuck, he has that spell. Wait, hold on, did I reflect it? Okay, well, we're not letting him do that shit to us, whatever it is. Well, but it's happening anyway. The priest grabs you violently by the throat. The priest's grip is incredibly strong. Your throat is being crushed under his intense grip. The last thing you see is the maniac grin on the priest's face as you lose consciousness. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we are missing both of our legs. You can't see your legs, but something feels broken down there. You feel excruciating pain in your legs. Okay, we are actually about to just die here. Thank God for the sensor mod. You keep fading in and out of consciousness. You can't shake the idea, your legs. You feel dizzy, lightheaded, and hopeless. This must be it for you. Okay, we get it, game. I fucked up. I didn't call your coin toss right, even though I used a lucky coin on it. It's fucking lucky my ass. Oh my. Let's get you down, my friend. Oh, thank you, whoever you are. There, it's not much, but at least you're patched up now. They're back already. Listen, I'll create a diversion and lead those poor people elsewhere. You have to get yourself out of here in the meanwhile. Here are your clothes and equipment. Get dressed quickly. I know it's a lot to ask, but do try your best. Yes? I'll find you later. Just try to survive until then. You up for it? What about my legs? Well, I guess that's one way of saying I'm fucked. Oh god, I can only crawl. Oh fuck that. We're going back and we're getting our get back with that fucking priest. Let's go find him. Actually, what's our health like? Our health is 1. Maybe we shouldn't be so eager. Also, where did Abella go? Okay, you know what? You know what? This is worthy of a reload. This is worthy of a reload. I will be right back. God damn it. Alright, we are back where we were. Had a lot more luck this time with the books. I got Achamelia Volume 1 and 3, and then I also got 2 different skin Bibles, the Grogoroth and the Venushka, which are both new ones in this run, so very, very handy. I'm honestly surprised that I got that lucky with it, and now I'm really hoping that I win the coin flip this time, or I don't even trigger the coin flip at all. Here's hoping. But yeah, I don't know what else I could have done differently during the previous time we fought the priest. I really don't. Let's check up here, because there are some items up here that we might be able to grab. Could be handy. Ring of the Still, that is actually very handy. That is actually insanely handy. Because if I remember correctly, make blood still and prevent bleeding. I think though, hold on, let me inventory. I remember this being a thing, and I remember like it being a slight problem to get this because like if I equip it, I don't know if I can unequip it. But we're gonna equip it. Just because. And I swear to God, if on this run where everything went really well for me, if I get that same situation of he initiates the coin flip attack and I get like double tails when I called heads, I'm actually going to flip. I mean, he does it on the second turn, if I remember correctly from Fear and Hunger 1, guarding prevents coin flip attacks from working. Maybe we try that. Just like on second turn, guard with Osa. We still go for double attack on the right arm. Yeah, he's gonna be all creepy. We guard with Osa, and Abella finishes off that arm. He goes for hurting, which might cause a limb loss. Just guard. Okay, so Abella lost an arm, but that's fine. Hold on, I thought she doesn't bleed. Why is she bleeding? Alright, well, regardless, let's rev up and Pyromancy trick the main body. And Abella, you take a swing at the right arm. There we go. It only cost Abella an arm. Use cloth. There we go. Sorry, Abella. I appreciate your sacrifice. Find a soul stone. Damn, alright. Give me your head, too. This is the head that I need to turn into the one guy next to the, like, wharf, so... This is gonna be actually very handy. Yeah, it's still nothing there we can search. 3 9mm bullets ain't bad, though. Some more shillings. Reinforced doors locked tightly. Apparently we just can't get in there. What if we key in from the bottom over here? Wait, do we get the key to this? I forget what we did the first time we came here to, like, get all of this done. I do remember we go down this ladder. But from here it gets a little foggy. A turnip. Moldy bread. Some leather armor. Manor key. There we go. What's in here? Nothing! Gotta love this game. I say that sarcastically, but at the same time, I really do like this game. Because so few games nowadays do what this does. Like, so few games are this goddamn brutal. You find the Mahavra. I think I've found that before. I forget what it does. I think it just talks about Mahavra. Or Mahabra, as it's now known. Used to be, if you found this book, it would teleport you to Mahabra. But I guess it doesn't have that same power here. We could sleep in that bed, but at the same time, I don't want to, Also, give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love being a college student in the last year looking for a job, because that means you have to answer every call that comes in. It wasn't anything. It was literally just another robocall, so... just annoying. Shelves are full of different spare parts for machinery. Forget what all's down here. We could probably force this one, right? Maybe not. Let's try it. Yeah, no. Not forcing that one. Thought we had a small key, though. I'm wondering why we can't use it there. Oh, did it say it was barred from the other side now I think about it? That's probably why. Some gunpowder, some moldy bread. This must be the food storage of the old town. Meat pie, meat pie. Now the question is, can we get a chef down here to help us with it? Come on, Henryk. Where are you, buddy? Actually, I am curious as well, because Abella is a mechanic. So does she have any... She only has short circuit and wrench toss, alright. Yeah, Henryk's gotta be in here somewhere, right? I forgot that there was this, like, study. Maybe he, like, somehow got in here? Can't think of how he would. Goat hoof. Pipe. Some pet pills. Pop them in chest. Nothing! Oh. Chapter of Almer. Alright. So that we basically have all of the gods' Bibles except for oh no, we do have Sylvian. Who's the other one we don't have? God of Fear and Hunger, that's right. Almer, the Ascended One, one of the two human-born gods known to this day. There are two stories of the origins of Almer. The more common story speaks of a human born from a virgin mother, a mere mortal that had humble origins, but one that quickly rose to prominence because of his teachings. Unlike the warring kings and sultans of the time, Almer's ideal world united people of all different religions and ideologies under one umbrella. The powers of the time wouldn't stand up for this and quickly had him arrested and sentenced for a public humiliation and eventual death on a cross. This only served Almer's purpose, making him a martyr, and the pain he went through pushed him over the edge to his ascension to the true godhood. After his ascension, Almer returned to avenge his death. The bloodbath that ensued shook the world. Okay, so maybe he isn't one-to-one Jesus. Unless, like, this is referring to Crusades, but still. Or the Inquisition. There's a lot of slaughters related to Christianity. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get religion involved here, so let's continue on. Almer returned to avenge his death. The bloodbath that ensued shook the world order and demolished the worship new gods of the time had been enjoying. The other version of Almer's origins tells how Sylvian, the older god of fertility, ordered a deity known as Vitruvia to create an architectural reprography of a man and a woman that would be to the likeness of Sylvian herself. Vitruvia, being the master architect, did just that. Sylvian fell in love with the result. She went on and created the mankind according to Vitruvia's drawings. At first, Vitruvia was amazed by the life Sylvian managed to usher into her designs. However, over time, Vitruvia started to see small imperfections here and there. Nothing bothered her more than the idea that her designs were anything but perfect. So she set out to create the perfect human being, the pinnacle of man's potential, Almer. This being was born on the year nil, and he is the one known as Almer today. On the source level, these stories don't contradict with themselves too much, but on an ideological level, there are interesting differences. The other story tells how a mortal, everyday man rose to rival the power of the older gods, while the other story makes Almer just one more creation of the higher powers. The truth might lie somewhere in between these stories, if you ask me. The mark of Almer raises the physical protection of its wielder. The text includes a sigil of Almer and instructions on how to use it. Alright then. Also, our hunger is getting a little low. Let's go ahead and each use a meat pie. There'll be plenty of food to go around. We've been getting a lot of food this game, actually. Still no sign of Henryk, though, which is, again, odd. I don't know. I think we have to, like, leave him... Like, maybe he comes back later? Was it, like, something to do with, like, me going to get a Bella first? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do actually have to, like, advance time a little bit. I don't want to, but at the same time, it seems like that's, like, the main way to save in this game, and so maybe it's, like, this is the way's game of pushing me. Okay, buddy, you can't do this all in one day. Go save. Alright, but anyway, we do have just about as many heads as we can get. So let's first turn in the priest head over here. The dark corner of the unwanted and the undesired, where they dump the diseased, stillborn, and now the moon scorched. Welcome, O fresh one. Welcome to the shit pit of primeval. Yeah, no, we've already gone over this entire conversation. Here's the priest said. The priest, even in death, his face disgusts me. The wall is complete. Have at you. You got the I thought he was going to attack me. Normally when you say have at you, it's because you're about to stab the person. Thank you for the minor heart attack, you weird thing. Oh, I thought I was about to get thrown into a surprise boss fight. Because I still need to heal her after her getting hit by hurting. That fucked her up real good. Oh. Equipment. Shield of the Four. What does that do for us? An enchanted shield with severed hands placed to ward off otherworldly powers. God damn. Okay, yeah, that's not bad, actually. Let's put that on Abella. Alright, and with that, I believe the only thing we have left to do outside of the walls... excuse me. The only thing we have left to do outside of the walls is to like sacrifice the heads, and then we should be good to move into Prehevel itself. And honestly, I kind of want to save. It's okay if I save once, right? Like, it's not gonna fuck me over in the long run. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here. I'm trying to find the, like, way back down into that basement. It's this one, right? Yep. Yeah, because this leads over here. Yep, here we go. Pray for the new gods. No, that's not the right one. We need give an offering. Sacrifice all. Five soulstone charge. Oh, explorer of the further regions, farewell. Appreciate ya. The air got lighter again. Feels like a burn is off your shoulders. Indeed it is, because we got even more soulstones. Actually, we have 5 of them now. Whenever we find the Hexen, this is gonna be fucking amazing. Alright, but like I said, I think for now I want to take a sec and save somewhere. So I think the best place to do that would actually be going back the way we came. Let's save in the Manor. Because we know for a fact there's no more enemies in there, so if we rest in the Manor, we shouldn't run into any trouble. And I know for a fact that there's a bed on the second story, because we found, like, the mayor's manor. Yeah, we found the mayor's bedroom. So yeah, we can just rest in here. You can see the city of Prehevel hidden behind the thick mist. The bed looks comfy and relatively clean. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Osa meditates instead of sleeping. Oh! Hi, Perkele. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So Tanaka's dead. Welcome back. Seems that you are very much acquainted with your fellow contestants already. Very delightful to see such progress already. Keep up the pace. The festival won't last forever. Just what's going on? Since the 13 of you are such late additions to the party, your days are already running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. That is how long you have time. Use it wisely. Time to do what? To gut, scheme, and revel in the bloody remains of your rival contestants. It is a simple festival at its core. Do you mean I have to kill other contestants? What you do and what you don't is entirely up to you, of course. Do you want to kill your fellow contestants? But enough about that. Let us proceed to the services I can provide. How may I best aid you in your quest? I'm sorry, is this how we use the hex? Oh god, that changes a lot. Because I thought the hexen was going to be like something we could find in the environment. If I have to advance time to use it? Oh, okay, that's a big skill tree too. Holy fuck. Like, that is a big ass skill tree. Don't have enough, like, affinity with any of the gods, I don't think, to get any of these. Yeah, no. So we're locked behind our own skill tree. You get meditation, spice forge, and greater meditation. It's disappointing though, I thought we'd get more. Yeah, we'll learn meditation. Oh, so we'll learn it. Learn Spice Forge and Greater Meditation. think that's all we can do, though. Yeah, because it's not letting us... It's not letting us do anything else. We don't have enough, like, affinity with any of the gods. We need to get Chalk at some point. Let's talk with him. There are 13 souls left, and so the 14 are no more. Splendid. It is only the first day of the festival for you. Could we actually have one with potential on our hands? Head to the tower. Let the blood spill. As 14 is reduced to 1, so opens the gates to the court of Rare. Alright, let's save. And then we will leave. There's a towering waiter greeting here. Good afternoon, mister. From what I understand, you are a newcomer to this town too, no? We just got a new mayor to the old town. I'm sure he's thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting the newcomers. Please, he is waiting at the dining room. Alright, I don't know where you're talking to me from. But sure, we'll go meet with the new mayor. Why not? Oh, there you are. You are an odd one, aren't you? The master is waiting for you in the dining room. Proceed upstairs, if you will. Turn left and then to your right. Please do mind your manners. It would be advised not to mention master's antlers, for example. I'm sorry, his what? It just sunk in what you just said. So this thing's gonna be like a massive beast, isn't it? Yep. Newcomer, new comes, then the new goes. Just in time for dinner. Sit down. Newcomer, isn't it peaceful here? I'm glad to see you're not a complete loony yet, unlike those others. You saw those people, didn't you? One can only wonder what happened to the folks around these parts. They've drifted far from humanity. Only thing they seem interested in is scavenging the scraps around the old town. How am I to have in-depth discussions with them? I want to talk about poetry, music, and culinary arts. What happened here? We are in the same boat here, my friend. I don't have the answers. I heard the Bremen military meddled with something. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth into something unrecognizable. And the town folks say it's always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched your food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in Prehevel. I've traveled from afar just to experience them. Pick these, for example. Don't they look absolutely delicious? Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest forms of painted art or the most complicated musical arrangements. What comes to mind when you look at these dangling beauties? Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind would be kidneys. It's what they look like. I understand where you're coming from, but you don't need to look at them so literally. Let's see, yes. What about this squirmy thing? What comes to your mind? I wonder if he's like wanting us to... Let's say local sausage. In a way, yes. It requires extraordinary amounts of time to cook. However, boil it for too long and it will be too chewy. This one is my favorite. This why are they all censored? This peculiar fungus. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Family. We do not talk about family on this table. The atmosphere on the table became cold, very cold suddenly. I don't know about you, but I'm full. I thank you for the company. From what I understand, you are needed in the city. I do have the key. However, I have one last question. Do you support the Bremen army? Are you a Manor Kaiser, so to speak? I fight against the Bremens. Haha. Yes. You have my support. Here, the key is yours. You get the line. Yeah, because I remember them saying something about, like, the Bremens invaded Prehevel. So if this is the new mayor, of course he'd have, like, anti-Bremen leanings. The other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please be discreet. I do not wish to start trouble with the Kaiser. Do not mention my part in this. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We'll be leaving now. I was not expecting this. I will be 100% honest with you. It's neat. It's novel. So things change as the days go by too. It's not just like a timer system. It's also like things will change over time. Which they said nothing of value anymore. Do I have the key we need? We have the Manor key, basement key, lion brass key. I don't think I do. The other key is with the military. Alright, smart guy, where's the military? Although I don't know if I really want to find that out. I wonder if there's anything like around the... Nope. That's a big old no. Fuck. Where do we even go now? And I know where we go. I know where we go, because we have the lion brass key. And I assume, because there's like a front gate that I couldn't get through before on one of like my, like it was an off-camera run while I was trying to get back to a spot that I had died in. There's a locked gate in the center of this old town. So I'm wondering if that's what this is for. Yeah, up here. Also, hello. Trying to get you behind the town of... Trying to get you behind to the town of Prehevel, are we? The last Manor Kaiser blocked the place off. Is off limits. Who's got the gate keys? The old mayor of the old town got one. He meddled with them army boys. Although I heard the mayor kicked the bucket. A new one got there just now that we got them elections. The other key is with the Manor Kaiser. They got some business at the forest. Shady business. Well, thank you for letting me know. To the forest we go. So considering we've basically slaughtered the entirety of the old town, we can kind of just head there leisurely. Yeah, that is interesting though. Like the whole heads mechanic too. I think I've commented on this before now I think about it, but the fact that you need heads to like upgrade skills, because that's the only way to get soul stones, other than we do loot them off of some enemies. It's interesting because it leads to like you need to fight things. It wasn't like that in Fear and Hunger 1. In Fear and Hunger 1, you could get by perfectly fine just like running from everything. Alright, so the army's in the forest. How bad is it in here? Or do they go down into the tunnels? Well, the other dog's dead. I can't remember if I killed it or if the army killed it. Did they go down here? Yeah, this is the tunnel we found needles in. Yeah, the one we found and killed needles in, now I think about it. God, I still kind of regret that. Because I found out that you need all the gas canisters, I think, to activate this generator over here. And because I used one of them to help me kill needles, I wasn't able to actually use the generator. Of course, I could be wrong. It could be a situation of we can still, like, light up this generator. Let me see. Seems like it's been used recently, but now it's out of gasoline. Oh, so they used the thing. Motherfuckers, we filled it for them. Yeah, there's Tanaka's hat. Is the elevator still out of order? Yep. Lovely. All right, so they aren't here anymore. Even if they were here, they aren't anymore. So that is a slight problem because they have the other key we need. I mean, we can still get into Preheval without the key. I just don't want to take the sewers. I hate going down there. God damn it. Let's at least get some more food for our troubles. That is curious, though. Because they said that... Yeah, okay, so that's still locked. They said that there was, like, the army had gone into the forest for something. Maybe they didn't mean this forest? No, but then what other forest is there? Yeah, because it's just this place. Yeah, we aren't gonna be able to force it open. I can almost guarantee you we're not getting this thing open. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, who's got the gate keys? The other key is with the Menno Kaiser. They got some business at the forest. Maybe it's the forest in the other direction? Like over by the lake that we found next to the train? Let's head back to the train first off. Let's see if there's anyone still there. Because we've sort of advanced time a little bit. I think it's like midday now. Because we got here in the morning. And I do notice like the colors of everything is slightly different, so... Yeah, let's head back to the train, see what all we can grab. We have Old Town Maiden Woods. Are they in the Maiden Woods? Did they like go all the way back here? Can't imagine they would. At the same time, I can't be sure. That's the problem with this game. Like, I can't be sure on anything because, like, it doesn't explain anything. I could just be chasing... I could just be on, like, a wild goose chase right now trying to figure out where their army went when it turns out the army's already in the city. We've already been this direction. Wonder if they're at the train now that I think about it. Hey, you guys are all still here. Hey, I think I'll sit down for a bit. I've had enough adventuring for the time being. Oh, Bella's taking a seat. Alright. The sleepy one. What's your story? My story? You gotta be more specific. I'm too complicated for just a few lines of dialogue. Are you going to stay and wait here? Probably not. I'll be heading toward the town soon if nothing happens here. Alright. The others left for the city. I guess they grew tired of waiting. The doctor did say he'd get some help here as soon as possible. You decided to stay at the train? I just came to check up on you. Ooh, what? That's so sweet. You got in after the mist got thicker. I don't mind waiting for a little while longer. Actually, there's a reason why I can't exactly leave this train. I have a condition where my legs don't function properly. I'll spare you the details, but suffice to say it makes the situation we're in even more troublesome. Don't you have a wheelchair? Yes, you'd think I'd have one, right? But to make things more complicated, there's going to be someone picking me up with a wheelchair. Too bad that someone didn't expect me here in the middle of this forest. Can't make things too easy. Alright, let's go, Bella. Alright, last place we really need to check to, like, confirm that the army isn't anywhere around here is... I want to check the forest area that Karen goes through. Yeah, this area back here. Apparently we never picked up this herb. Fucking hell. Yeah, I am curious. Like, why am I allowed back here? Is there something back here? Oh, there is. Hello. Yeah, I think we need like an herbalist or something to use any of these herbs. Be nice if we could, though. Oh, there's something hidden inside the fallen tree. You find 15 shillings and an old bottle of beer. Someone's stash, huh? Yeah, everyone's got to have a little, like, apocalypse stash, and granted, I think they aren't getting any use out of it anymore. If they needed it, it would have been gone already. Okay, we're at the riverside. We don't have the sewer key anymore, so... Because that's something we would have got from Henryk, but I still don't know where his ass is. Ow! Motherfucker. I hate the fact that he can just do that. Alright, what is this, like 5th verse, same as the first? Take out the arm, take out the body. Search him. Find 2 303s, and saw off the head. Have it down to a science at this point. Thank you, sir. Now then. Do they go out here to the lake? No, it doesn't look like it. And there's so many places here I haven't looted yet, and I thought I did. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're out here. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and go through the sewers to get back into Preheval. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time, that's kind of necessary, so let's head that way. Yeah, it was this building. That sent us down. I am curious what these, like, bunkers are, though. It's like there has to be a reason for them being here. Huh. I don't know. So, essentially what we've confirmed here is that... I love the fact, by the way, that we're forced to use a key there. And glass vial, mushroom stew. Yes, thank you to whoever is, like, stalking us in the background. Right, it's you. Forgot you were there. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't even know what they do now that I think about it. I don't think they can even reach us. If I remember correctly, it's just a straight shot from here. We are not spending any more time in the sewers than we have to. Or maybe not a straight shot. Oh no, it was a straight shot. Never mind, I don't remember. Yeah, because it's over here. Back up we go. Okay. These guys aren't too bad. They do get, like, guaranteed attacks off. They get one swing. And then we just have to remember to beat their bodies at the end. Yeah, they get one good swing in, and then we can get them into an infinite loop. I didn't mean to go for the leg, but alright. I mean, it broke, but I don't think that will matter too much. Because I have a feeling that leg can grow back too. Oh, I guess not. Okay, maybe that's the way to go. Rev up. Then we hit the other arm too. It's gone. Take out the other leg, and then we should be able to just go for head. After we take care of both arms, just in case we miss. I don't think we will, but it's like a just in case measure. I guess the legs don't really matter that much to this thing, do they? Yeah, these things are basically like mini boss fights, Jesus. Granted, once you know the cycle, they're not that bad, but still. I'm, like, flirting with RNG more than I'd like to. Fuck, why did I attack the head? Okay, thank God we killed it, because otherwise it was gonna get another swing. Beat the body. Alright, and now we can saw off the head. And search. Blue vial. Hell yeah. Lavender, veggie pie, penny bun. Now here's the question. What are we to do from here? Because there are some places we can go now that needles... We don't have, like, the threat of needles hanging over us. Last time we checked out to the left. This time I kind of want to check out the position to the right. Hello, Kaiser. I do remember this. Bremen Elite helmet. Yeah, let's get out of the way before they shoot us. Again. Piece of chalk. Light blue vial. Wait, hold on. That's exactly what we need. Piece of chalk. Because I feel like that's the way we increase our affinity in this like installment of the game, is we need to sketch the god symbols in areas. So the question is, which god do I want to increase affinity for? Light blue vial is always useful. Especially given that we're now fighting a lot tougher enemies. They can't just be taken out so easily. What's our hunger sitting at? We are actually getting very hungry. Veggie pie to both of us. We also need to do some mind healing. Here, Bella, have a beer. Have two. I'm good on mind. I have the mind regeneration ring, so... Oh yeah, you! How's it going, you weird thing? I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it's cool as hell to watch. Yep, another Bobby. That doesn't really do much for us, so let's just go to the other side. Slip past him on the left. Now, do we go into the church or just keep... I think we keep going past for right now. Actually, no, let's go into the church. Let's go into the church. Your footsteps echo in the presence of the older gods. No cutscene this time, by the way. Eye for an eye leads to everyone being blind, but when everyone involved is blind already, there's very little to lose. Blind in your quest for power, I am blind in my quest for vengeance. That's actually not bad teaching. 4 shillings. We found another piece of chalk, by the way. Yellow vial. Yeah, so we can definitely start using some of the ritual circles. 4 shillings. Ornament lantern. So, like, increasing affinity, that's going to be the key here, I think, to getting, like, more useful skills. So maybe we don't save. Actually, I already saved over the one slot I had. Damn it. Gotta be very careful here, because I feel like we could fall off of this like perch. Wonder how bad the Pillarman is. Also, sensor mod, you missed something. Okay, I can't be playing Ring Around the Rosie with you all day, bud. Come on. Okay, well, we're fighting. I guess... There's a lot of, like... I don't even know what to say to this, honestly. We attack his abs individually. What the fuck? Ow. How tough are these individual ribs? Okay, they're not that bad. Pillarman starts to jog. So that means he's building up speed. Let's do wrench toss to, like, almost guaranteed stun. Haha! Rev up. Then we can pyromancy trick to double attack the torso with fire, while Abella keeps going for the ribs. The Pillarman seems to be slowing down as if out of breath. He's desperately gasping for air as he falls to his knees. Fuck you, Pillarman! Found 3 shellings, just in case he's still alive. It's incredibly sturdy. Seems like the thing is all muscle. The bone saw crack. Oh my god, how tough are you? Okay, well, regardless, we need to heal. Let's go ahead and do light blue vial for Abella. We're okay, and as far as, like, the Pillarman himself, I think the best way of doing it is to go for, like, the main body for once. Oh, hello. That looks like something I can break. Chains seem to keep this chandelier... This chain seems to keep the chandeliers hanging. Yeah. The galvanized chain seems tough and durable. You need some serious leverage to cut it. Okay. Well, let's find some serious leverage then. I saw, like, a silver sword down below. It's probably what we need. We just need to find a way to get to it. Oh, hi there. Another Pillarman. Alright, come on, buddy. You aren't that tough. I can't help but notice lines are appearing on his body. Maybe we should start going for the ribs. And he's starting to jog again. So guard. I love that, like, animation, the just guard thing. Let's keep burning the torso. Let's just kill the torso. There we go. Search him, find a meat pie and a moldy bread. Oh, there's a ladder down here. Alright, I don't think there's any other paths up here for us to take. Could be wrong. Oh, I am wrong. Hello. There's a rope tied on the beam. Untie the rope. I'm sorry to whoever that was. Did not mean to disrespect your body like that. I'm still wondering how we get to that fucking sword. Untie the rope. Okay, I think now we just need to go back down. Just for now, because I don't know if there's anything else we can do here. We killed the 2 Pillarmen up there. We can't even take their heads, so there's no point in that. Just another little twist I didn't see coming. Investigate. He doesn't appear to have anything worthy on him. Judging from the smell, he seems to have died long ago. Yeah, fair. We'll leave him be. Oh yeah, I do remember this. The, like, statue's pointing. Investigate. Toolbox buried here. Inside you find the bolt cutters. Also, there's 2 bolts, duct tape, and a bottle of vodka. Okay, so that's what we needed for the chain then. I wonder if there's anyone in the confessional now. Find a booby trap. Artificial soul. I'm sorry, we found what? I kind of just glossed over that as I was reading it. What the fuck did I pick up? It's not under that. Nope. Ain't a book. It's an armor. There are rumors that Bremen experimented with creating artificial souls to power their unholy rituals. If this truly is one of those, it could be used to channel otherworldly more efficiently. Interesting. So wait, does that mean that it like reduces the mind cost for things? Alright, let's see if there's anyone in the confessional. Overwhelming aura fills the air as you sit down to the confessional. The claustrophobic little box creates an atmosphere of condemnation and spite. No answer. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm sorry, Nazra. Alright, but anyway, we have the bolt cutters now, so let's head back up. So I'm wondering if this is part of a puzzle somehow. Alright, up the ladder. I almost went across that gap. That could have been bad. Alright. Cut the chain with bolt cutters. Sounds like the chandelier broke through the ground. I'm sure it did. Alright. Back down we go. Let's see what kind of damage we did. I thought we're just desecrating a church for no reason. Just as empty. I'm curious though about the other body we sent down because it looked different from the first one. Yeah, we definitely found where the chandelier came down. Here you are. There's a body of a woman in a wedding dress here. The woman seems to still have her wedding ring on. You take the beetles. That's another beetle stone. Nice. The chandelier's crashed through the floor. You can jump down if you wanted to. Fuck it. Let's do it. The air is filled with the absolutely disgusting scent of gore. Found a vial of oil. A light blue vial. I don't think I want to know what's in any of these cells. The fuck was that? We're leaving that be. Hello, you weird thing. I didn't realize I was stomping it out when I hit enter. Found a yellow vial. There's writing of blood here. They came from the pools of blood. Oh, hello. Statue of winged being seems to be holding something. You take the martyr effigy. You cannot quite explain why, but the small statuette feels to hold great importance. Yellow vial. I feel like we can light something here. I guess we're not going any further that way. Alright, well, shit. I think we made progress? Question mark? Red herb, paprika, Bottle of vodka. Turnip. Glass vial. I found the pool of blood they were talking about. Is that where you lovely gentlemen came from? It is. I don't think I want anything to do with this place anymore. Let me out. Let me out. There doesn't appear to be a way back up. Oh, well, fuck. Hi there. The Crimson Father slowly advances with eyes fixated on you. Your father. What about my father? What you gotta say to me? Just in case we don't kill it, let's hit the arm twice. God damn it, Abel, I need to remember to put your wrench back on. It's focusing his attention. Mind control. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Let's burn the body. She attacked herself for 0 damage. Okay, never mind. It's a good thing we took your wrench off. The Crimson Father became trembling, furious. Oh, fuck me. Hi. Yeah, no. Let's burn the left arm. Gaping bite. That definitely hurts. That does too. Alright, rev up. And burn the body. And then again, rev up. Go for the arm. Okay. Oh no, you don't. Son of a bitch tried to run away. How do we get out of here then? Sarcophagus is sealed shut. It's locked in place, alright. Oh, there's something back here, isn't there? Nope. Well, maybe. That looks like a button, doesn't it? No. Oh, ain't this a problem? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I found what we need to... 6 shillings, piece of chalk. Nothing else. Never mind, this isn't what we needed. We might actually have just gotten ourselves soft-locked. Oh, shit. Two fly amanitas. And we can't search its actual body. Alright, we're just gonna have to start forcing doors. Nope. Alright. Well, we might be fucked, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we can get out of here. Yeah, probably should have thought about my exit plan before I came down here, now I think about it. Ugh, excuse me. We are going to have to load a save, aren't we? There doesn't appear to be a way back up. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. All right. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go check out some of the other videos. I have a ton of content on various dark RPGs, whether it be Fear and Hunger, Darkest Dungeon, just a whole bunch of different stuff. Most of it blind, so you get to see my experiences firsthand. Beyond that, though, thank you all so much for watching this one, and have a good day.